Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to this topic. I'm going to spread my opinion about this subject about a language. So how to develop, how as a human being we develop a language. Okay, first of all, language is a system how to develop a different skill in the first stage of life. On top of that, in the first stage of life, as a babies, we learn from the practice and the errors to communicate and understand with others. In addition, as a babies and the first stage of life, for example, as a baby from the age about 6 months to 12 months, we learn from different sounds and how to communicate with other people. We use the ear, the hearing the different sounds, different words from our parents. So eventually the baby start to pronounce different words and different sounds, and in that way the baby start to communicate or start to communicate or practice different words with his parents or her parents or his relatives or his families, whatever. On the other hand, language acquisition starts or happens when the baby communicating with his parent with the mother tongue. You know, as a baby, we coming from different parts of the world. So in every part of the world has a different languages. Is acquire the first language from their parents. Language learning is in contrast with language acquisition. It happens when the person acquire a second language. You know, eventually the people, when we grow out, we start to getting involved with other peoples, and we had the desire to communicate with other people from other parts of the world. Well, what is the main difference between language acquisition and the language learning? Well, the main difference between those different subjects start with the language acquisition is when the baby or the person acquires the first language from the mother tongue, and learning a second language start when the persons have the desire to communicate with other people as adults. As a conclusion, I will say to learn a new language involves so many different things: syntax, content, for example, the age, the knowledge, the background of the person, of the people. In addition, I would say that we need to consider these two main subjects: acquire a language and learn a second language. They are two different. They complete, because acquiring with the baby start to talk and communicate with his parents in the mother tongue, and learning a second language is a whole different process, because the person has the desire to communicate with other people around the world. So that's two main different things. So on top of that, I would say that all the people around the world have the opportunity to communicate with others if you had the desire to learn another language.